and to all a good evening. Welcome aboard, everybody. All right, welcome aboard. About to get started in just a moment. Welcome to the Leadership TKO Live Night Show. I'm your host, Lakeisha-mcknight, a leadership specialist, wealth mentor, and author of the latest book, Leadership TKO, 12 Truths to Implement to Become a Winning Leader. How many of you guys ready to win? Like you want to crush whatever career you're in, whatever business you have, you want to totally crush it. You ready to crush it? Well, definitely you want to have a solid foundation. You want to have a winning mindset because it starts there. And then you want to see that manifest in reality. And so in order to win, in order to really cultivate what you need in order to truly win, I recommend that you grab a copy or two or a few for those you're connected to. And again, you can grab a copy of this book by simply visiting leadershiptko.com. And again, I appreciate everyone that's supporting this project itself. You know, I had to actually have some copies of the book mailed out today. And so again, we appreciate you all. We're taking a moment to just specially sign, the books with a special message, whatever it is that God deposits into my mind to share and to write inside of those books. That is what I'm doing. And so hopefully you all will be getting them soon. Those of you who have ordered, you'll be getting your books soon. So again, that's leadershiptko.com for those of you who do want to check out that book. But I'm telling you, we got some more great content tonight with the show. Remember, this show airs Monday through Friday at around 7:30. We're a little early today, but around 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here off of the timeline, Monday through Fridays. And then we air this show live from my fan page on Saturdays and Sundays. Now, the reason why we do that is because we want to wake up the people who are connected to me on that fan page. There are over 14,000 people there. And so we want to shake them up a little bit. Wake them up, shake them up, Okay. And so that's what we're intending to do on that particular page. And we're grateful for those who connected with us on the fan page also. And so I am going to make sure we share that link so you don't miss any of these episodes. So stay tuned. That's going to be shared on my timeline on Facebook. And listen, if you're listening on a podcast platforms for all of you all in other countries around the world, thank you so much for connecting. And so listen, I invite you to connect with me on Facebook. Let's connect. And so the way that you can do that is by simply going to www.connectwithlakeisha.com. Connectwithlakeisha.com, right? You should see it in the description area of that podcast. And so listen, we have people who are around the world who tune in. We got people from Italy, from Russia, from Australia. We got people from Hungary and Norway and Belgium, like all over the world that tunes into the show. And so we're extremely humbled at what God is doing and now allowing us to go into places that we've never actually physically walked into before. And so we're grateful. And so the purpose of the show really is to empower leaders like yourself with the ability to win from the inside out, growing your influence, your impact, and your income. How many of you watching this or listening want to become a more influential leader? You want to grow your leadership ability. You want to maximize the influence so you can reach more people and so that people would understand. They will hear from you. They will understand. They will connect with you more, right? And so I'm going to share with you how to do it. But don't forget now, before we exit today, like or love the stream, comment below, share this thing out to everyone that you know, all right? So before we dive into another nugget within the series that we actually started a few weeks ago, we're going to give you yet another leadership nugget. Are you ready? Are you ready for the appetizer? You already know that I'm a foodie, okay? But I have an appetizer that I want to share with you on tonight. So let's get into it right now. I'm going to share my screen so you'll be able to see it. Let's go ahead and get this appetizer in, okay? All right, let's get it. So the appetizer I want to share with you today, it is the law of timing. Yes, the law of timing. We're going through laws that's been coined and put together by one of my mentors, Dr. John Maxwell. And so it's the law of timing. Here's what it simply says. When to lead is as important as what to do and where to go. Again, when to lead, the timing of when to lead is as important as what to do and where to go. You see, timing is everything. It doesn't matter what setting you're in, corporate, or if you're in business, timing is everything. You see, it can make the deciding difference between success and failure. You see, only the right action at the right time will deliver results in success. Okay? You see, in his book, Dr. John Maxwell discusses the factors behind good leadership, timing, and how to really apply the law of timing for greater effectiveness. And so, as I've been sharing with you all before, like if you've never heard of John Maxwell, you want to make sure you grab copies of his books. You need to be reading. Okay, leaders should be readers. Okay, leaders should be readers. And so we encourage you to grab books to fill your brain with some positive content, good food and nourishment for your brain. And so again, timing is everything. And what the law of timing is simply saying is just as we know that it's important to know what to do and where to go, when to lead is just as important. When should you be leading? I believe the time is now. With all that's transpiring, all that's happening and unraveling in the world today, now is the best time to lead. People need inspiration. They need motivation. They need direction. And I'm telling you, one thing I tell people, I said, when it comes to me following anyone, here's the deal. You want to see the transparent moment with Lakeisha? Well, here it is. As long as you're following Christ, I will follow you. This is me. This is just Lakeisha. If you're following Christ, I will follow you. So you can probably read in between the lines that if that's not the case for me, and I know my husband probably concurs, or anyone else that is has the same belief, right? Yeah, that's just the way it is. Because here's the truth of the matter: what you believe, your values, really is like that springboard of how you engage in certain tasks, the behaviors you engage in, even to the degree of your language and your speech. All of this is reflective upon, based upon your beliefs and your values, right? And so it's going to eat through, it's going to ooze through. But I tell you the truth, you're following someone. Who are you following? And so also you need to understand when to follow, and when to follow, as the law of timing says, when to follow is as important as what to do and where to go. All right. So hopefully you've gleaned from this nugget. All right. This law, the law of timing. Now, many of you, as I shared, we've had this series going on based upon my mentor's books. Now, this is my network marketing mentor. Okay. And his name is Mr. Ty Best, and his wife, Miss Valerie Best. This couple here, along with their children, over 100 years of freedom. Woo! 100 years of freedom. Again, Mr. Best, happy 25th, freedom-versary. That's right, freedom-versary, from being a free man in the world, period, for 25 years. Salute, Mr. Best. And again, you and your wife are complete role models for my husband and I to understand how to live this life married for all this time, Mr. Best. Married, you and your wife, and doing business together. And just as my husband and I, we've been married for over 14 years, I'm telling you, we're learning so much just from observing the both of you and the information that you share when you come on and you do your streams. I'm sure everyone else that's watching this can concur. For those who are part of Wealth Builders Worldwide and everybody that pretty much knows the Best household, you can agree that they're just an amazing couple. And we can there's so much we can say about you guys, great and awesome things we can say. So we thank you so much for the example that you've paved the way. You're going the way, you've paved the way, and we're simply taking in these nuggets, observing and implementing. That's really what we should be doing. You know how to achieve freedom. You're giving us these nuggets, and especially in your literature, your books, we're gleaning this and we're trying to digest it to apply it to our lives. So again, thank you so very much. And everyone, we're still on this particular series. And tonight I'm going to share with you the 31st way to fail in network marketing. Because as you can see, 103 ways. But understand, this is a guide to your success. You're going to understand how to succeed as network marketing professionals. You see, there's a skill set when it comes to it, but there are also some things that you need to keep in mind because you might not think about everything in its entirety, because I want you to hear what this nugget says, and then I'm going to expound on it based on my experience. So here is the 31st way to fail in network marketing. Discuss your personal problems with everyone. Discuss your personal problems with everyone. Okay, everyone. Here's what they say furthermore. If you feel the need to tell all your personal problems to everyone, it will have a negative impact on your business. Okay, it will have a negative impact on your business. Eventually, those problems will be a thing of the past, but you have now hurt your personal credibility and your potential leadership. Notice the key words here. You're going to hurt your personal credibility and potential leadership. I hear all types of stuff aired. People get on social media, especially, that common phrase, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Well, here's the deal. Even when it comes to social media, what you post on social media stays online, period. Do you know that anything you're posting on your timeline, listen, it goes into the search engine and it's searchable online? So anything you're sharing and you're posting, you can be posting some wretched stuff. Can I just be honest? Like, it's just totally just off the wall. And it's on social media. It's on the internet. It's Googleable. That's not even a word. But people can Google it, look it up, and it will come up attached to your name. So what are you putting on your timeline? What are you putting out there in the world for them to see? Like, if you got personal issues going on, really some serious personal stuff, it can be baby mama drama, daddy drama. Okay. It can be, just things about just stuff. There's a time and a place. There's a time and a place for everything. And putting it on social media is not it. It's not it. Okay, that's why they have professionals out there that you can talk to. And if you're married, talk to your spouse. Okay, if your spouse is there, healthy relationship, talk to your spouse. All right, airing your stuff out there, telling everybody your business is not going to help you when it comes to building your business. Here's what they say furthermore. If you have a personal issue that requires some support and coaching, then seek upline advice. Go to someone who's a part of your upline. People, of course, that's like considered to be your mentors. Go to them. All right? Go to them. Don't do it. Don't do it. You see, if you have more serious personal issues, then please seek professional help. There are just some issues your upline is not prepared or even trained to handle. They're not trained. Now, depending on what it is, I know some people say, well, what is it? How do you know what they're trained to be able to handle? It just really depends. There's some people who are a part of your upline who can handle when it comes to physical health issues because perhaps they're doctors. Maybe they're doctors. They can handle, you may be able to go to them. Maybe they're counselors. Like, for example, and I'm not saying that I'm not inviting everybody to avalanche me with questions, but I spent some time in that particular field as well because that's an interest of mine because I definitely consider myself to be an advocate for women. And so when it comes to coaching and empowerment and mental health concerns, yes, I've been a part of that particular industry for a little over oh my gosh, like 10 years, okay, 10 years. And it may be a little bit more than that. Okay. And so when it comes to dynamics, relationships to a degree and self-help, yeah. Okay. And so, but otherwise, look, you need to go to those professionals who knows about those topics and seek out the help that you need. What is it that you're struggling with? What is it that you need to overcome? There are professionals who will help you. Okay. They will help you. So again, look, the nugget is so self-explanatory. What does it say? 31st way to fail in network marketing. Discuss your personal problems with everyone. don't do it. Seek professional help. Okay, go to your upline as well. Okay, that is the way to do it so that you can maintain your credibility and be able to build a thriving business. All right. So listen, I appreciate you all on tonight. I really do. I know you. If you're wondering what kind of shirt I have on, let me bring it a little closer so you can see it. I know, in the nicest way possible. You know, this is saying something, and I'm gonna explain to you what that actually means. Okay. Today I actually went out to the store, and of course, I noticed that they weren't accepting cash in certain areas, and they definitely didn't have any coins since we're in this coin shortage. Anyway, I had to give a little Selah moment for that. Um, death to the coin. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. There's some things going on that you want to open up your eyes to. There are things changing. I know with this whole pandemic and the social distancing and this, I can't even say so much quarantine. There are certain places who are locking down again because the cases are rising up from this virus. But look, you need to I encourage you to put yourself in a better spot where you can bring in income from the safety and comfort of your home. You see, Warren Buffett said it best. If you're not learning how to make money while you sleep and implementing it, you're going to work until you die. And so there's a group of individuals, people, over 1 million people around the world who plugged into a system whereby it's teaching them, and many of them are making money while they sleep. My husband and I, making money while we sleep. And you can do the same thing. You can learn how to get paid 5 times a month. You can learn how to get paid while you sleep. And look, the best of all, you can learn for free. And I want to invite you to learn about how you can do this. You and anyone else who is 18 years of age and older can begin to make money while you sleep. And you can actually achieve your goals, fund your dreams, whatever your dreams and your goals are, you can fund them. And so a way to learn about this is definitely getting back with the person that shared this stream with you. And if it was me or Keith McKnight, okay, get back with us, inbox us. But listen, if it was one of my colleagues, and I know they may have shared it, get back with them and let them know that you want more information. Listen, also, we have a presentation that's going to happen. We do this presentation, look, every single day, Monday through Saturday specifically, 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And of course, I may provide somewhat of a snapshot of the presentation, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Fridays. But listen, tonight at 9, you can get this presentation. You can see what this is all about, okay? If you want to make money, that presentation is what you want to tune into. And so most of us who are part of Wealth Builders and we are plugged in already, we're going to be streaming the presentation on our timelines on Facebook. But maybe you're not on Facebook with us. I encourage you, number one, to download the Zoom app. That's step one. Download Zoom. And then secondly, I encourage you to go to www.goldrocks.info. GOLDROCKS.info. Go there at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And here's the deal. It's going to ask for a password. If you are getting on this platform, inbox me or my colleagues, ask us for the password so you can get onto the Zoom platform. So again, thank you so very much. We look forward to helping you out. Hopefully this nugget tonight has blessed you. Do not share your personal problems with everyone. All right? So thank you so much. We're going to continue with these nuggets. Now on Saturdays and Sundays, we're going to be airing from the fan page. All right? And so if we're able to multitask and air from different places, we'll try to do that. But otherwise, we're going to air from the fan page. So that link for the fan page is going to be shared on the timeline in just a few moments. So make sure you do go there to the page, follow me there. That way you'll be notified as to when I go live. So thank you so very much. Be blessed, everyone. And so until the next time we come together again, I encourage you to think, to speak, and to live leadership. Good night. God bless. And hopefully you'll join me for the 9 o'clock presentation tonight.